Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you. As always, coming back to check out some StarVaders. This is kind of what you get if you cross Space Invaders with a roguelike deck builder. And, you know, it's fun. We checked out the demo way back when, and now this is out fully, and I thought we would jump back in. I want to thank the developers for reaching out and offering up a copy to allow me to show it off to all of you. And so we're going to do a little bit of setup first and choose a couple cards, and then we're going to jump in to Act 1 and see what we can see, right? So let's see what's on offer today. Into the fray. Move 1 to 4 tiles. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. You know, that might be good because sometimes you can enter into a danger zone and then take a shot and it's no longer a danger zone. So let's take this. I think that could be helpful. Move 1 to 3 tiles and push all adjacent tiles away. Choose a tile on the top or bottom row. Fire 1 bullet from that tile when your turn ends. Huh. Okay. Let's try that. That sounds extra weird. Now, I will tell you, I haven't played much since the demo, and I skipped out on the tutorial, okay? Because I figured, well, you know, the GOAT has been called a master tactician, a master strategist. We've applauded lots of these things, and so I thought, let's just dive back in. What could go wrong, right? Yeah, well, we're about to see in real time, okay? We'll see how this all goes. So we're in a danger zone right now. It would have been nice to have that card, but we're going to make this not a danger zone. And we are going to... What else are we going to do? Probably not much. Probably not much. Maybe we'll get over here for next time. And you know what? We will take a shot. I lied. So we'll do that. And we're not going to go into overheat mode. This allows us to get some extra cards and some extra heat sink on our next turn, but we're not going to spend that just yet. Okay, everybody moves down. Looks like we invited more people to the party. Choose a tile on the top or bottom row. That's really interesting. Well, I guess I'll... So what direction... Oh, okay, but then I get hit. That's not good. This is really interesting. All right, so let's do that. That might actually be a good card to use after you've determined what you're going to do. I think if we move... I was hoping to move over there. Hard to tell if this would arc the way we want it to. I think it won't. We'd have to be, yeah, we'd have to be further up, which we don't have the heat to do that, so that's okay. That's all right. We will do this and end our turn this time. I want that Danger Zone free attack card. There it is. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. Okay, well, in fact, we're in a danger zone right now. So, just thinking out loud here, we could actually move over here, take an attack, and then move back over here. And I'm thinking this guy over here is getting a little close. So let's do that. Now our attack is free. Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy out here. Now everybody's going to move down a rung. So we'll pop that over there. And we're going to end turn. Oh, I didn't know that that blew up immediately after. So that's a learning. That's a good takeaway. Let's see here. Is there a world where we can hit everybody? I don't think there is. Unless we make a couple of moves. No. So I'm thinking we move up one. And then we go with this. Alright, that's nice. And then maybe we take a shot from the back. And that'll end that. Alright, perfect. So this wasn't bad at all. Yamahama, let's upgrade something. Ooh, this looks nice. So repeat is really great. Now it does purge the card, but it's really great because you get to choose more uses immediately after the first use. Spray 3 bullets upwards diagonally if you just played a move, +1 repeats. Unburns and becomes frozen when drawn. Okay, so I'm thinking this. Let's add some echo to it. All right, so we could get a card or an upgrade. We just got an upgrade. Let's go with a card this time. Looks like there's going to be less shielded enemies over here as well. If you enter a danger zone, well, we're in a danger zone right now, but I think it wants us to move is kind of what it is, right? Okay, fire 1 bullet from that tile when your turn ends. So let's figure out what we want to do here. If we go here, then our diagonal shot that would be free is going to hit both of these guys, which is good. They're not shielded. So let's do that, and then maybe we just take 3 shots. Problem is, we're in a zone where they're going to send something out at us, the Rocketeer, right? Then we're going to take a hit. So we don't want to do that. Let's move slightly. And then we're going to go ahead with a shot over here. And a shot over there. And maybe we'll knock down the shield of this guy, at least start that process. Just thinking because they're close by. And we're going to end. We can always move further back if we need to, if these guys start getting too close on us. Alright, so is this an artillery strike area, I'm assuming? Yeah, okay. I wonder if we could just take this guy out this turn, because we can knock the shield out for sure. Let's do this. And let's move over here. And we'll knock this dude out. Perfect. Alright. This is one of those excellent coffee type games. You know, no fast twitches needed. You can sit here and think and chill and have a good time. So I am happy to say I've got a dark roast with just a splash of oat milk in it. It's wonderful. So cheers to you. And if you're having a good time out there, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about the game, and those are good things. Those are good things. We gotta support the great devs of the world. So here's what I'm thinking so far. Why don't we do this, and we'll clear 2 guys that way. This looks like it would be a good spot for something. And, well, we got 1 move left, huh? Let's go ahead with this. All right, we're gonna end right there. Okay, wait a second. I thought this was supposed to explode. Detonates and strikes. Is it because the enemies moved into it last time? Is that what happened? I'm a little bit confused. All right, who's shocked? Maybe I misunderstood something. It's happened before. So let's go. Well, let's see here. You know, this would give us 4 tiles of movement, which would be nice. So let's maybe come back over here. And we'll do this. Nice. When your turn ends, destroys itself if not adjacent. Okay, so this guy's gonna destroy himself and cell phone, which we appreciate. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here because we're gonna work on this guy next time. At least that's the plan. And okay, so trying to think, is there a world where we can hit both of them? And I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no on that. However, I think if I put this here, the guy's gonna run into it and lose his shield, I would think. And then we can cruise over there with this guy and use this, right? Wait a second. Okay, wait a sec. All right, see? Okay, no, I was wrong. I did it wrong in my head. The diagonal worked, and then I realized it didn't work. So there you go. Yeah. And do you believe I passed geometry? I did. That was a long time ago, though. Let me tell you what. Geometry. What a time. Oh, that guy. Okay. Interesting. Well, we can take him out this time, even if we have to overheat. So I'm going to move us so that we are right on here. Well, I guess we can do this. Let's use our bomb at least, right? We'll move over again, and then we'll take this last shot. Boom. Create a random phantom attack card in your hand. It is free when played. I like this. Spawn an Aegis bomb up to 4 tiles away. Or quick fire. Fire 1 bullet upward. If you destroy an entity, make the most expensive card in your hand free this turn. Huh. Well, I like that too. Create a random phantom attack card in your hand. What is a phantom attack card? Phantom component makes the card purge itself when played, and at the end of your turn, if it's in your hand, draw or discard pile. Okay. Interesting. So we don't know what it would be. I kind of like this. Let's do this. Let's try and create some free use cards. That would be nice. Let's do an upgrade opportunity. Nice to be able to bounce back and forth. Okay, so this is that quick fire, so it's going to make one of our opportunities free, which this could be nice. Let's start out by doing this, and then yep, that's what I was hoping for. Now I know we can't destroy it just yet, but this is a good setup, I think. All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out. All right, so let's move up just 1. And then we're gonna do this. Oh, that was excellent. And you know we're going to do this too. Now this one's going to die if we get rid of this one, is my understanding. So let's do that. I wonder if I can take 2 shots from this tile. Oh, I can shoot from the back too. Oh, that is interesting, isn't it? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot one from the back row. And then we'll go ahead and, well, we'll shoot this one too. And I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I want to do. I don't think so. Let's try this. Oh, wow. That was fantastic. All right, so let's see, we could move up and then take care of 2 of these guys, so that wouldn't be bad. Let's do that. Okay, and then I think we're gonna move back over here so that we can do some work next time. Might be nice to use the overheat. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So this will create a freebie for us, which wouldn't be the worst thing ever. So here's our freebie. I figure we'll just pop that out there. If we get to it, great. If not, well, you know what? Actually, that's perfect. All right. Disclaimer. That wasn't the plan. But now it is. But now it is. All right. We still have several options here. Should just take this guy out, I'm thinking. All right. Perfect. You know what? We'll move back just a little bit because we can, and I'll leave us right there. All right, good deal. What is this? Fire 1 bullet upward. Okay. Oh, but this is burned. Right. Okay. I think that has to do with using the overheat function, which is fine. All right. You know what? I just want to confirm that if we can. Let's see, more info. Burnt. Cards are unplayable. You can get burnt cards through effects such as overheating. Okay, perfect. Well, that answers that. Okay, let's move over here. And then we'll fire off a shot. We are good. Rock and roll. All right. So, let's see what the options are here. I had to sneak a sip in there. Spray 3 bullets upwards and diagonally. If this destroys an invader, stays in your hand after being played instead of being discarded. Wow. Oh, I like that chain effect. Reduce heat cost by 1. Bullets fired will push instead. You may move up to 2 tiles first. All right, so that's hard to move away from. Oh, Min's Workshop. Okay. What do we got here? Oh. No, we got a lot of Do-Re-Mi, too. Used to buy cards, artifacts, and remove cards at Min's Workshop. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Each turn, the first time a push or pull card is played, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. The first time you draw a junk or burnt card each turn, draw 1 card. Well, that's not bad either. And then we got some cards over here. Purge a card in your hand, draw 3 cards, choose an empty tile, push all adjacent tiles. Fire 1 bullet upward, push your mech 1 tile towards the right, and fire an... Oh, that's neat. Alright, you know what? Let's do that. And then let's get rid of a crummy normal attack card. Perfect. All right, I think that's good. You know what? Take that back. Let's get rid of another crummy card. Okay. Oh, looks like there was a tip jar too. That might have been interesting. Mothership. I think this is the final encounter of Act 1, maybe. All right, here we go, folks. Well, let's get a freebie of some kind, right? And let's pop. Let's see. Yeah, we'll still be able to use all of these because we've got the freebie. So let's just thinking out loud here. Where do I want to place that? Well, you know, maybe we should play. I was thinking right there, but we don't have the movement for it, so maybe we do put this right here and then take a shot. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So let's take a shot at it now. And then the thing is, do we want to overheat right now? Or maybe we don't. Maybe we do. All right, let's do this, this, and this. And then I think we're good. Right wing. Immune on the first turn. Spawns more invaders and launches rockets at you. Oh, immune on the first turn. Well, this is why reading and words are important. You know, sometimes what we do on this channel is what we call a reverse tutorial. And I show you the things that you're not supposed to do. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. Be better than me, right? Do the reading. All right, so I think we're going to do this. And that'll move us over here. And then we're going to do an upwards movement by 1. And we're going to start blasting. And we're going to be good at this point, right? And we do need to look at opportunities to get shots off here. I think this is going to be really good for us. Spray 3 bullets. If this destroys an invader, stays in your hand. Okay, perfect. That is quite excellent. I think what we should do is this. Oh, look at that. That's a nice combo. All right. I think that's the best we can do because we don't need to move to the side. There's nothing there. Might have been a misplay with this, but we did have a nice combo still, so I'm going to end on that. And yeah, we ganked some junk, but I'm not too overly concerned. Let's get out of the way this time. And we will go ahead and pop this over here. And then we'll go over here. And I think we are going to go into overheat. Let's just do it. This we could break that shield. And I don't think the shield regangs each time, so that's nice too. All right. Let's get rid of this. We'll get out of the way of this shot. And then I think... yeah, we've got extra heat, so we might as well use it. Let's go ahead with this. All right. Oh, we'll go ahead and spend that too, just to purge it. Perfect. All right. Big Mom, defeat the mothership. We did it. All right, NG89. Each turn, a random attack in your hand gets +1 repeat the next time it's played. That's awesome. Each turn, the first card that would be discarded when played stays in your hand instead. Any shield broken by your bullets detonate, striking adjacent tile. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is cool. This is cool. This is neat too, but man, there's so many enemies with shields, and they do group up. I'm going with that. All right, so looks like we're rocking right into Act 2 here. Nova York needs help. So a card or an attack card? I think we'll go with a card. Oh, I think the detonating shields was the way to go. I do declare. So let's pop this out there. And let's go ahead and move over here. And we're going to take a shot. Wow. That is going to be so excellent. I wouldn't mind overheating right now. That bomb isn't going to get anybody, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and use this. And we're going to do one over here. We're going to do one over here. And that's going to take care of this guy. And it'll knock his shield down and kill him, I think. Man, good stuff. Oh, look at this. Perfect setup. Perfect setup. All right, so let's first move. If you destroy an entity, well, this will destroy an entity. I just don't know if they're going to count that as the bullet needs to destroy the entity. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Let's find out. All right, so that's not how that works. It needs to be the bullet itself. Now we know. We could come over here and take out another one of these guys. Might as well, right? We only have the one more move. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. There's no danger zones. All right. So, these guys are shielded, but they're not next to anybody, unfortunately. So let's do this. We'll knock out the shield. Oh, wait a second. Now let's move up one more. And I think we're just gonna overheat again here. All right. Success. Okay, so we are picking a new card here. Fire 4 bullets, 1 in each diagonal direction. Return all 0-cost cards from your discard pile to your hand. Oh. Wow, so this is a 0? This is a 0 cost. No, that's not a 0-coster. Move 1 to 2 tiles, then push all bombs in the same direction. Huh. I mean, this is... I guess I do. I do have a 0-cost card. All right, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. It sounds weird. We'll go with an attack card this time. The Saulrich Battle. Oh, interesting. Let's see what these do. Dissipates at the end of your turn. Okay, so that's fine because we've got this thing. And from here, I think we're just going to move backwards slightly. Okay. Oh, so here's the misfire thing. That's interesting. So all 4 cardinal diagonal directions. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not ready to do that, but I am going to move over here and use, well, hey, you know, now that I think of it, maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Huh. This one, I'll tell you, this one really does make me think quite a bit. Take a sip here. Okay. Because this guy's going to explode and take this guy out. Alright, let's just go for it. Now we've got this, but this is not going to take out an entity. So we might just be done at this point. Ooh, we like this card. Alright, so let's move. We'll get our free shot here. Okay, and that's going to allow us to pop this out there. So let's do that. And then we probably want to think about using this as well. When destroyed, splits into smaller blobs. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's do that, because that'll do some damage. Let's do this, and then, well, maybe let's do that too. Oh, they're not kidding about the split, are they? So, if this guy is remaining here, we're gonna get a Doom counter, and when the Doom count goes all the way to here, that's when you get game over. Now look at me explaining that about 33 minutes into the video, but here we are. It's okay. It's all right. Here we are. All right, so we're gonna. Well, wait a second here. What are we gonna do? You know what? We're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. And I think that's gonna do it this time. Yeah, that's, well, yeah, that's gonna do it. All right, so we got the 3-way shot again, which is great. So let's go ahead and use that. That's gonna make that available again to us. And then I think what we'll do is move over here and use this guy. Yeah. All right, you know what? Probably would have been a better call using this, but here we are. Wasn't sure how that split was going to work out anyways. If we use the quick fire, then we could get that other shot off for free here. Well, okay, maybe not. So no danger that we can move into. So let's do this, and then this, and then this. All right, good deal. Crossfire. Fire 1 bullet upward that splits into 2 on hit. Well, that's interesting. So then it would fire horizontally once it hits its target. Launch a fist upward that strikes and pushes entities. So that's a 2. We might want to go with a 2, especially since we've got freebies, right? Or the opportunity to create freebies. You know what I mean. This sounds interesting. Let's do this. And I think we should probably go with the upgrade opportunity. Now that we've got these additional cards. Well, it looks like we've got an opportunity to do this. So, let's do that. And then we know... Oh, wow. Okay, so this is going to explode, but it's not going to damage us, which is good. And then maybe let's just pop this off. And I'm thinking we're going to pop this over here as something nice for next time. Right, because they're all going to move down. Oh, looks like we invited a few more to the party. So this is definitely getting used this time. I think I'm going to wait on the bomb. All right, so let's move over 1. Let's get a free attack. All right, so that's good. That's now free. Which means we can use this first, and I think we're gonna go ahead and use that, and then we'll pop this off. So this will damage multiple, this will damage multiple, and I still think we should wait on this. That would damage multiple. So let's do that. Good deal. All right. Boy, this was maybe not the best choice for us unless we can upgrade it somehow. Oh, look at this. Cool. All right. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. Well, we would be, but then we would definitely be getting hit because there's no way to stop this. Self-detonates gives you a shimmer if you are struck. Yeah, we don't really want to find out what a shimmer is. If I'm being totally honest, I think this is going to be the way. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, and then we're gonna move over here, I think. And we're gonna go ahead with this weird card. And then that'll give us an overheat opportunity as well. I'm a little concerned about this guy being as close as he is. What do we want to do? Well, we got to take this guy out because we don't want the Doom counter. So maybe we start back here and we do this. And we could do it again. And then I'm thinking if we move over here, and we use this, and it takes both of these guys out. No, even better, even better. So we move over here. And maybe one of those attacks gets free. We hope it's the one where we move to the right. Is it this? Oh, wow, that worked out. There it is. Okay. All right. I think we're good. All right, so we will pop this off. And we'll go over here. And we'll pop this off. Outstanding. All right, let's get an upgrade. Take a sip of coffee here. Cheers to you. Okay, so this is interesting. You know, I feel like you do have to move. Oh, wow. +1 repeat and +1 heat cost when played. I mean, a repeat could be very interesting on this. This would add piercing to quick fire. Wow. We don't have any piercing cards yet, do we? All right, I'm going to go with that. Oh, it's Min's Workshop. And you know what? We do have some do-re-mi to spend with Min. So let's see what the options are. Each time you move into a danger zone, draw 1 card. 50% chance of not actually burning cards. Still triggers on burn effects. Well, I do want to remove... I want to remove this. So we got some card removal happening. Choose a card in your hand and burn it. Strike tiles in a large cone above you. That's interesting. Move 1 to 4 tiles. When this becomes burnt, get +1 heat sink for the remainder of the encounter. Spawn an Aegis bomb up to 4 tiles away. Okay. Well, we don't have enough for either of these. Help me with my research. +1,000 each purchase. Interesting. That's worth doing, right? We'll tip Min. I want to see what this is all. Can I get more information on what the Aegis bomb is? Or no? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Detonates and strikes adjacent tiles when destroyed. Aegis bomb spawn. Oh, it spawns with a shield. Oh, that's interesting. All right, I don't love that. I think we're just gonna hold. Yeah, we're gonna hold. Hope you make it. Me too. Oh, the mega plop. Okay. Now, I remember fighting the mothership in Act 1. We definitely didn't get this far to take on the mega blob. When struck, splits into smaller blobs. Well, we pretty much expected that, so this will count as a kill, won't it? Oh, immune. Beautiful. Okay. Well, it looks like it did count. So... let's, boy, oh boy. All right, let's move out of the way here, and let's, yay. Let's go with this, and let's shoot some blobs. Right? This guy's gonna keep splitting, huh? Okay. So this could be good for us. Your next attack this turn is free if you do this, but we don't really need to do it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Oh, interesting. All right. So that kind of goofed up the next move I was going to make, because I was going to use this to take more shots, but that's going to put us in danger. So we're just going to move out of danger like so, and we're gonna end. They are getting very close. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, well, we managed to stay out of danger. I don't mind that. We're going to move back slightly. I always appreciate when traps affect the enemies as well. See, this could be good for us, but you know what? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move over here, and we're gonna do this, and then I think we're gonna. Well, I was gonna overheat, but I forgot. That's next turn that you get the extra stuff. Okay, so let's get a freebie if we can, right? Okay, so this one's free now, which is great. So let's do that. Okay, that's fine. And then I think we'll go ahead and do. You know what? Let's just burn this thing to get this thing out of the way, right? And then we still got plenty of moves here, so we'll go right over here. And we'll pop this guy off. Okay, so I didn't anticipate that, but good news. We can get out of the way, no problem. And so we'll just move back slightly. And we'll do this. Okay. All right, so this is going pretty well. Let's pop this over here. Oh, did I misplay that? I think I need to be over here in order to do that. Yeah, okay. Now let's do this. Outstanding. Go right over here. And that's a win against the Mega Blob, folks. Victory. Again, cards cost max 1 heat. So does that mean cards that cost more can't? Because the max, there's a hard maximum of 1? I mean, that's a total game changer. All bombs are pushed upwards when your turn ends. You have no bomb limit. Cards with bomb in their title cost +1 heat, increase the radius of all detonations by 1. Okay. Yeah, let's cool things off. Folks, I'll tell you what. That's where we're going to end this one. This is the thing with the roguelike deck builder videos. They're awesome, but they're long. They're long. We are 48 minutes in, and you know, I think this is a good place to stop. Let me know if this is something you want to see more of, because I am happy to either finish this run or play more of the game in general on the channel. I think it's fun. I will include a link to this game in the video description per usual, and I would encourage you to check it out if you like what you saw here. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite, because, well, they're the best and you're the best. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate all the new members jumping in to provide even more support to the channel, and yeah, let's just keep it going here. We're going to make another contribution to Gamers Outreach for the month of May, and that is going to put us over $1,000 for 2025. It's awesome. It's awesome. We're all doing this together, and it's all powered by just hanging out and enjoying roguelikes. How neat is that? All right, so we're going to keep doing that. Hey, take care out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.